Is being recorded.
The first line will be for you, Anthony.
ソフィーは扉の上の四角、四角い取っ手を動かし、黒い面を、黒い面をゲーム機にして、あ扉を開けました。So Sophie, on the upper side of the square handle, you know, she moved it. Um, then the black portion, shitamuki is like towards down, um, down of the door. It opens.
And welcome again. You haven't missed much. We just left off with Sophie being like, I gotta go somewhere that I can only go when Hal isn't here. And what happened is that Sophie, she moved the handle that's in a square shape that was above the door, and doing so, she moved it so the black little scene is facing downwards, and then she opens up the door. So we get to go see what is on the other side of the door. The first half of this paragraph will go to me. 外は空っぽでした。The outside was empty. 黒でもなければ灰色でもなく白でもありません。It really wasn't black, gray, or even white. 濁っても透き通ってもいないのです。何の、動きも感じられません。Um, so it was very thick, I think. Sorry, I was probably saying it wasn't thick, but also wasn't something that was see-through, and she wasn't able to feel like she could move at all through it. And the rest of this paragraph will go to you again.
匂いも、これといった手触りも、ソフィーが恐る指を伸ばした限りでは、うん、熱くも冷たくもありません。何にも感じられない、全く完全な、ないでした。
Probably moo in this context, but normally it
Okay.
would be
Oh,
nai.
that's right. Yeah, there's no E after it, so moo dished. Okay. So, これといった手触りも。Hmm. I'm
You
not
probably
really
can't
sure.
feel anything, is what that's saying, but it
Okay,
does
so it
seem
can't
weird.
see anything and can't touch anything, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Sophie, Sophie, I guess fearfully, um, extended a finger, 限りでは
Mm-hmm.
like to the what?
She just extended to the extent that she could extend one finger, I think.
Oh, okay.
So finger is fully extended, I think.
All right. Um, and it was neither hot nor cold. She really couldn't feel anything. It was completely just nothing.
Hmm. And next line goes to Anthony.
これどこよ？ソフィーはルシファーに声をかけました。Sophie said to Lucifer, where is here?
Where is this place? これどこ? So he says to Calcifer. Calcifer も興味を惹かれたようです. It seems like Calcifer is also quite intrigued by the other side of that door. 霧のことを忘れ、青い顔を暖炉から突き出し、わかんないよ、わかんないや、と小声で答えました。He totally forgets about the mist and he sticks his head out from the fireplace and says, I don't know. And he says that in a quiet voice. Next paragraph is for Gen.
おいらは出口につなげてるだけだもんな。わかってるのは、この出口には誰も来ないってことだね。すっごく遠いところみたいだ。Alright. おいらは出口につなI だけだ。I only, wait a sec. 出口につなげてるだけだ。
This is Calcifer talking, even though it's
Right.
confusing because of the
Yes.
oida is what lets us know.
Right, but I'm just not really understanding the sentence to be honest.
So,
So,
so the castle runs on Calcifer's magic. He's basically
right.
doing all the magic in here, right? So he is the castle, in other words.
Oh, so he's just keeping the connection to wherever this
Hmm.
place is. He doesn't actually know anything about the
Yes.
place. Got it. Okay. Um, yeah, so I just connect the exit, I suppose. わかってるの? So what I know is this is what I know about this is just that no one comes to this exit or entrance, I suppose.
Hmm.
It seems like it's really far away.
And next line is going to go to Anthony.
お月さんのむ、お月さんの向こう側みたいじゃない? Isn't it towards the side of Mr. Moon?
Yeah, that's what it says. This must be some kind of idiom, basically saying like it's on the other end of the world. Like she's saying this isn't from, it's like in outer space, is basically what she's saying here. Um, and since that was a weird line, next line will also go to you, Anthony.
ソフィーは扉を閉めると、oh my god, 緑色の面を下に戻し、ほんの少しためらった後で、今度は2階へ向かおうとしました。ソフィーは扉を閉めると、緑。when after like Sophie shuts the door, 緑色の面を、the green colored surface went returned back underneath.
Mm-hmm.
今度は2階へ向かおうとします。This time, towards the direction of the second floor, something happened. Like it pointed towards the direction of the second floor.
So mukao means to face.
Yes.
So this is another way to say iku in Japanese, to go.
Okay.
So she just says, next time I'll go out, I'll go to the second floor instead of trying out weird locations on this handlebar. Next paragraph is for Gen.
ハウルは鍵をかけてたよ。 んかけてたよ。もしあんたがまた覗こうとしたら、そう言えてさ、とカルシファー。Uh, Howl locked it. So if you he told me to tell you that if you seem to intend to peek into the I guess his room again,
うん。
said Calcifer.
へえ、何が隠してあるんだろう。Oh, so he really is hiding something, eh? 見当もつかないね。2階のことは何にも知らない。I don't have a single clue. I don't know anything about the second floor. それがどんだけ腹正しいことかわかるかい？ Do you understand how incredibly vexing that is? 城の外だってろくに見えなくてさ、どっちに進んでるかわかるだけなんて。I don't even know, like, I can't really even see outside. All I can really know is, like, which direction I should move forward in. And then the rest of this page will go again.
カルシファーと同じくらいがっかりしたソフィーは座り込んで灰色とシンクの服を繕いに取り掛かりました。それから間もなくマイケルが戻ってきました。So, Sophie was about as frustrated as Calcifer, um, and sat down. Let's see. Let's see. Tsukuroi. Is that mend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and she started to work on mending the gray and crimson suit. A short time after that, Michael returned.
First line goes to Anthony.
すぐに王様に謁見できました。あ王様はすぐに、immediately, the 謁見 is to surpass, or is it to, I don't know what 謁見 is. Wait. 謁見
That's the first time I'm seeing that one too.
audience.
Mm-hmm.
すぐに王様に謁見できました。Be- uh, there's like a noble, the audience that are nobles, towards the king. できました。Oh my god. Comment completed. Can do. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't.
So you were right. This means audience, and dekiru means to be able, and it's past tense. So it just says I was able to see the king, right? I was able to have an audience with the king. Audience is
Oh,
just a fancy way to mean to meet somebody. Um, it's just used like you go clap clap when you see the person you meet type of idea.
oh,
So that's probably where the word audience came from. So he just says, I was able to immediately meet the king, and the king was. So that's how it ends. マイクロは室内を見回すと、いつもギターが立ってかけてある壁際が空っぽなのに気づきました。Michael, when he looks around the room, he realizes the fact that the area where the guitar is normally set up against the wall is no longer at the wall. And next paragraph is for again.
まさか。またあの女性のところだ。てっきり相手がハウルさんに夢中になって、この件はとっくに片付いた思っていたのに、なぜさっさと恋に落ちないんだろう。 No way. Has he really gone to that girl's place again? I don't really know Tikiri.
It doesn't really
I
like add much. It's just an
okay.
adverb.
All right, cool. So, when 하울さんに中になってキャロッツ wait a sec. Wait a minute. Okay. この剣は特に形保っていた。What is 形
The most important part here is the no knee with a period. You know what that means?
um like when something is you the outcome is different from what you would expect. So like I thought it would have been this or I thought it would be done by now kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm. It's if you see no knee with a period, it's always somebody complaining. And it is
Yeah.
like I thought it was that. Like if it was in the middle of a sentence, it doesn't mean that, but it does mean it if there's
Right.
nothing else
At the
there.
end, it's like, oh
So
man, even though this, like, I can't believe it's
yeah.
still like this, or it ended
So
up like
even though I
this.
had thought it was katazuketa, katazukeru
Oh, taken
is
care of or like
yes,
sorted out.
yes.
Okay, got it.
I thought this was
Uh,
sorted out, and the girl had already what?
Already uh like fallen for Howl, or I guess
Exactly.
technically Michu is like obsessed with, but like,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
when he gets bored. Once
Yep.
he seduces the girl, likes
So,
to chase.
さっさと恋に落ちない. So, why hasn't she fallen in love yet?
And next line is for Anthony.
あカルシファーが意地、意地悪そうにパッチパッチ声を出しました。Karshifer said in a while doing the clapping, Pachi Pachi's clapping.
Mm-hmm.
He
Pachi
said
pachi
that
can be the sound of clapping. It says pachi pachi goe, so I feel like
fire, is it like the fire?
yeah, it might be just the fire going out like that. That makes sense.
Uh, Ijiwaruso. Ijiwaruso, is it bad intention? Wait.
Yeah, it means he's saying it with the intention of being mean. Mean.
Uh, yeah, he said it in a way, in a mean way.
Yeah, with bad spirits. Um, オタクは読み違えた。ハウルのやつ、女性が手強いとして、冷却期間を置けば相手がなびくと考えたのさ。それだけのことだ。You see, you gotta, he says that basically what happened is that Hal did like the master plan thing where he decided to leave her for a couple of days so that she would think, man, I haven't seen Hal in a while, right? And that would cause her to really like obsess over him when he comes back later on, all coolly. But um, I'm gonna Google some of the words. So I think he says this is like Yomi Chigaita. Oh, he says we read it wrong. So that's the first line. We read it wrong because that was our hypothesis earlier was that the girl fell in love with him. Um, and that he knows that the girl is a hard one to handle. So he thought if he gave her some time being cold, then she would really think about her partner. And that's all it is. And the next paragraph goes again.
嫌だなぁとマイケル。厄介なことになりそうだ。それなのに僕と来たら、ハウルさんが、Oh, I forgot this one. 分割
Bunbetsu, I think.
Okay. 分別を取り戻すことだろうと期待していたんです。I don't like that, said Michael. Um, 厄介なことになりそう。This seems like it's going to turn into a real hassle. So, それなのに、僕と来たら、ハルさんが、oh boy. So, okay, I'm skipping それなのに for now. 僕と来たら, so, when I came here, or 僕と来たら when he
Uh,
came with me?
yeah. Hmm. I think
How
it's
does,
the yeah. Mm. I think he's just saying like I had expectations
yeah, so,
that he's come back down to have a good sense, like he's no longer chasing after women. So he's like, man, I had these great expectations that Hal was gonna be a great teacher, but instead he went back off again to flirt with a girl, even
okay, so
though he spent such a
he was hoping that Howl had returned back to just normal, this rational. Got
non flirty self. Next line
it.
goes to Anthony.
OK。ソフィーは膝の上で服をバタンと叩きました。Sophie, on the upper side of his knees, uh, upper leg, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Button. So the clothes goes button, flattered. Like she she puts down the clothes on the upper knees and then goes button.
Mm. Yeah, she goes batan. That's right. But she does that by hatakimasu, which I thought that was to smack. Am I wrong? Hataki. Yeah, she
Flattering.
smacks him. No, she's smacking it. She's going right on to the fuku, like dusting it off type of idea. And the clothing that she was mending earlier. 全くもう二人ともこれほどあ悪事をどうしてそんなに軽して話せるの Good grief! How are you two able to just lightly talk like that about somebody in such like with bad words? 悪口. I don't know what that's from. 悪事? まあ、カルシファーを責めても無理よね。何しろ悪い悪魔なんだから。でも、マイクロはあんたは、with Hal, I can't really lay him any blame. It's no use. He's, an evil demon after all. But Michael, even you? And the next line goes to Anthony again.
おいらは悪いやつじゃないぜ。カルシファーが抗議しました。Uh, Calcifer objected. Uh, we are not a bad person.
Yeah. I am not a bad person. You're right that Ra is normally us, but Calcifer just talks with Oida. And in what way did he say
Uh,
that?
in an objectively way,
Yes,
is it?
perfect.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh, this that's a paragraph.
Wow.
This first paragraph right here, this little itty bitty one. We'll go to actually this is actually probably this full thing is a paragraph. It just is hard to tell because the quotation marks I think have a space in them. Um, but yeah, the first line thing we'll go to again.
僕だって平気なわけじゃないんです。もしそういうふうにお考えなら、マイケルも言いました。Um, I'm not like, it's not like I'm totally fine with it. Let's see, もしそういうふうに. If that's what you were thinking, said Michael.
うんこんな風にハウルさんがやたらに恋に落ちるせいで、僕たちがどれほど厄介な目に遭ってきたかご存じないでしょ You have no idea about what bother he has come to be because of Hal when he falls in love with somebody like this. 歌えられるのはしょっちゅうで、剣をかざした元の恋人に綿棒を持った母親に、こんな棒の父親をおじさんたちが押しかけてくるんですよ。You see, uh, the ones who come over to complain are normally like the mother who comes over with a men bowl, and also the the uncle and the fathers come in with their clubs, and they try barging their way in here. Um, um, I think the knee here is just another and saying that the former lovers come in with a sword. What what do you think? Again, is the knee and in here? Yeah, because that's also
Well,
knee.
yeah, it's probably, and then also my copy is like slightly different for that phrase.
Well, I bet it makes more sense in your copy. You got the edited version with less spelling errors. What does it say?
So for mine, it says Ken o furi kazashita moto no
The
koibito.
brandish. That makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes
So
more sense as kazashita. I was thinking, like, what even is kazashita?
yeah.
Ka-
So I think they just kind of omitted like part of that phrase there. But yeah. So lovers
well,
brandishing
yeah.
uh swords. Yeah.
hmm Rather than just holding it over their head.
Yeah.
Awesome. Then one, two, three. Next three lines will be for you again.
Let's see. それからおばさんたち。恐ろしいのなんのって、帽子ピンでつこうと追いかけてくるんです。最悪なのが、相手の女の子がここを突き止めた時ですね。Oh, geez. Okay. Um, so, and then after all that, the aunts, the 恐ろしいのなんのって。So they're terrifying, um, with and chase after you with their hat pins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, but the worst is when the girl herself, or the times when the girl herself come here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And next line goes to Anthony.
あ窓口にあ来て、窓口に来て、めそ泣くでしょめそめそ泣くでしょあ窓口 came to the entrance of the door.
Mm-hmm.
メソメソ泣くでしょう。Naku is cry.
Yeah.
The show like asking for confirmation.
The show isn't
Uh,
the word asking for confirmation. It is a word of vagueness that can be used as a way to initiate conversation with another person in a way like the right can be at the end of the sentence, but it's not really a real way to ask for confirmation. It's a conversation term like to create vocal feedback loop with somebody, not like the double check something. That'd be wake is the confirmation word.
Meso. Well, what's meso meso?
Miso miso is a sound effect for messy crying, like sobbing her heart's out.
So,
ハウルさんは裏口から逃げ出しちまうから、僕とカスファで相手をしなきゃならないんだ. So Halcifer, he jumps out, runs away from the back door. So because of that, the one who has to handle these people are me and Calcifer. And the next paragraph goes to Gin.
Ah, is that just,
Fukohe? No, it's not that.
but it has the
It's Foucault.
Senna.
Just Foucault.
Foucault Senna?
Yeah, Foucault said this means makes it more sound like unfortunate, I guess.
Okay. So, Foucault Senna, 人間は嫌いさ、カルシファーも口を出します。おいらをびしょびしょにするんだもん。怒ってるやつの方がマシだい。So I really hate unhappy people. Calcifer also, I guess, opened his mouth to complain.
Mm,
Oido, so Bisho Bisho is it like drip or something?
yeah, that's how much they're crying on
So
him.
he's saying that like the really unhappy people are like dripping on him.
Yeah, from their tears.
Oh my God. Okay. Um, I'd rather deal with angry people.
Yeah, they might throw firewood on him, and that's perfect. Next
Okay.
line goes to Anthony.
uh, wait, let me just. ねえ、はっきりさせたいんだけど、hey, I want you to like uh, to do something um in a clear way, Hakiri.
Yeah, that's it. He's probably going to ask a question and wants them to answer it straight to the, like, truthfully. ソフィーは真空のサテン地の中でぎゅっと手を握りしめました. So Sophie, she is very tightly gripping an area on the shirt she has, specifically the satin, the area that's made out of satin and is a very vivid red color instead of the other areas of it, and she's gripping it hard. ハウルはかわいそうな女の子たちをどうするの？聞いた話じゃ心臓を食べて魂を盗もうだけど。So, what does Hal do to those poor, pitiful girls? According to the rumors I've heard, he eats their hearts and steals their souls, you know? And the next line goes to Michael. Sorry, it goes to Anthony.
マイケルは決まり悪そうに笑いました。Michael laughed in an evil way, in a bad, in an evil way.
It's more. I feel like Kimari is more like ha ha ha, more like than wahaha. Like it's like it is a badass. Because Kimari Warui apparently means an embarrassed laugh. Interesting.
Oh, embarrassed.
It's not what I would have guessed. Because a kind of laugh. Oh yeah, that is a perfect line. And next paragraph is for Gin.
あなたはガヤガヤ町の人ですね。初めて、あ、口中
Mm-hmm.
の城を人前に出したとき、ハウルさんに言われて悪い噂を流しに行きましたから、僕がそういった噂を流したんです。おばあさんたちの言いそうなことですが、でも、あくまで言葉のあやです。Nice. Um, right, right. So you're from Gaia Gaia Town. So at first when um the a castle kind of appeared in front of people, could you like floating
It
castle?
does say in the air, but I think what they're talking about is how when it's really foggy in this location, it looks like the castle is floating. Because it kind of mentioned
Okay.
that way earlier in the book. That'd be my
Okay,
guess.
because I'm like, I think that's the wrong Ghibli film here.
Yeah. The castle, I think, eventually starts to fly, but not till like the end of the book.
Later on. Okay. So I was told by Howl to uh go out and spread like bad rumors. So I spread a rumor like that. It seemed like something that an aunt would say, but I don't know what Aya is.
Apparently, this makes this into a figure of speech.
Okay. But that's really just a figure of speech. Got it. Okay.
The word
Nice.
Aya apparently means like weave or a like cat's cradle or a plot. So
Okay.
it's a plot of words.
Well, that
Uh,
makes sense.
yeah, fun idiom. ハウル
Yeah.
は移り気なのさ。今度はカスバがいました。女の子に興味を持ってるのは相手が恋に落ちるまでね。相手がハウルに惚れた途端、もうどうでもよくなるわけ。You see, Hal, he has a flighty man. This time it's Calcifer talking. You see, when he gets interested in a girl, and he's only interested in her till she falls in love with him. Right at the moment she falls in love with him, he's like, man, I don't care about that girl. I give zero care. Um, and then this half of the paragraph will go again.
でもね、相手に、what is that? 弁心
I don't know, kanshi? Koi, it's a fall in love heart. Koi plus shin, kokoro. Koi goro, the feelings of love.
Super. Okay. 恋心を抱かせるまでは、ハウルさんは気が休まらないんです。マイケルが熱っぽく続けます。それまでは
分別。
分別を期待しても無理です。So, but um, until the other party, until the girl falls, idakaseru. That's like to hold, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
starts to harbor like a deep feeling of love.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a real phrase. Okay. Howl. Um, so he basically can't settle down or can't calm down or something.
Yeah, he won't give up.
Um, okay, Michael continued heatedly. Um, until then, it's pointless to hope for anything like rational from him.
僕はいつだって女の子がハウルさんに降参する瞬間を待ち望んでいましたね。ハウルさんの機嫌がずっと良くなるから。I always really end up wishing that soon that girl will just give up and, fall in love with Hal. And then, because, Hal, he's always in such a easier mood to deal with when that happens. Um, Next line is for Anthony.
向こうがハウルのいい場所を突き止めない限りはね、あとカルシファー。Calcifer said, 向こうがハウルのいい場所を突き止め。If we don't, uh, do not arrive at House Castle,
Hmm.
if
The
we don't,
Tomedu is like to determine something in this context. So he says, as long as they don't figure out where Hal lives. The Mukol meaning the other person, the girl, in other words. That's
uh,
what he is thinking. Next paragraph goes again.
だけど、ハウルだって偽名を名乗るぐらいの玉はあるでしょう。いくらなんでも、ソフィーはあざけりました。But, surely, Howl would have enough sense to go by like a false name or something, right? Sophie, あざけりました。I don't know that one.
Um, I feel like this song she's fed up with something. Yeah, it's a scoff to laugh at. It's like, ah.
That makes sense.
And the next line goes to Anthony.
まんまと騙されてい、騙されていた決まり、いた決まり、悪さを隠そうとしたのです。まんまと at this in this state as now, 騙されていた。騙され is this the damas to cheat or to
Mm-hmm.
become
Yep.
ah damas got cheated kimari. Uh then the next one is to hide the embarrassment. Kimari warusa. Kimari warusa is kimari warusa. Feeling yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
you're right. She's Sophie is feeling really embarrassed because she had believed the rumors that Hal was eating girls' hearts and stealing their souls, like literally. So she's feeling a little embarrassed right now that Hal has actually just been seducing these girls and then breaking their hearts as a bad boyfriend. So she's saying, well, maybe he gives them a fake name or something, tricks them that way, not just like flirts and then drops them. And that is where I'm going to have us stop for today.